All right, what's going on, everyone? Got a special guest for this commentary. We're doing DMAC today. Roddy Beltran, what's going on, man?
Hello, how you doing?
Pretty good. So yeah, this is one of your favorites, right?
Yeah, DMAC. He's like between like DMAC, Lorne, and like Jeff Stacy. Those or like Jim Roush and Connelly. Like those ones make me laugh the most.
Yeah, they're fucking clowns for sure. And those of you that don't know, Roddy Beltran does some really good artwork. A lot of DMAC stuff. With the my favorite is the Japanese steakhouse stuff. So fucking stupid, but hilarious.
It's me to fuck her. Took
Yeah,
me to the Japanese steakhouse.
yeah, cause I haven't seen DMAC in forever. That's like his first run-in with the law, right? Is something to do with the steakhouse.
Yeah, something like that. Did you ever watch Beverly Hills Ninja
Oh, I remember you
with?
telling me about that, but I've never seen it.
Oh, dude, there's a scene that he dresses up as like as a hibachi chef, and he like gets a shrimp between some like ladies' boobs, and like he goes to grab them. And all I keep imagining is fucking D-Mac dressed up like that and doing the same fucking thing.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, it's so funny. All right, yeah, let's get into it.
That's him coming at you.
Yep, I see him.
He would have a cane. He has cerebral palsy.
No, you come in. He drove up as close as he could to the door so he didn't have to walk as far because he has the cane. I told him to come on inside and he finally agreed.
Meet Dustin McPhetridge. He's 26 years old, divorced, suffers from
Just so pathetic. And the PT Cruiser is probably the most perfect car for him.
The fucking PT Cruiser, the Golden Chariot.
Yeah. It's what does he say? It's kind of a bluish purple if the sun hits it just right. I'm sounding more like Hank Hill, but I can't do a D-Mac. But yeah, what a fucking idiot already.
cerebral palsy and collects Social Security benefits. He's driven 5 hours to have sex with a girl posing as a 13-year-old. As you'll find out, this isn't his first time chatting inappropriately with a minor. Our decoy Casey starts to feel sorry for him as she watches him struggle to get out of the car. But then she remembers what he'd been saying online.
When you listen to him talking, he really is no different. He still is wanting to have sex with a little girl.
Using the screen name Wrestling Dude East Tennessee, he asks the girl if he could be her first at sex.
What have you done with a guy?
Nothing.
Wow. So I'd be your first at everything?
Yeah.
After he tells the decoy about his disability, he moves on to talking about anal and oral sex. He asks if he can shave her private parts and later makes a rather bizarre request.
Send me a pair of your panties. Pick a pair you want me to have and wear them for 2 or 3 days straight.
Yeah, so perverted, dude. Like
I mean, like the fucking panties thing is already kind of like, unhygienic if you're talking about an adult, and then it's like even worse to think about because it's like a fucking, it's a fucking kid.
yeah, like yeah, he has no filter and like he is and he just keeps using especially in the interrogation, keeps using the disability like to try to get out of it, and it's just like you could tell that's worked for him like his entire life probably.
Oh
And
yeah, he just keeps saying, I got cerebral palsy. I got a cane." It's like, okay, that doesn't change the fact that he wanted to fuck. Was it a 13-year-old and her 8-year-old sister?
oh god, was it an 8-year-old sister too? I forgot
Yeah,
about that. That's fucking
there's the part where he talks about, I like a threesome with you and your sister, and her sister's supposed to be 8 years old.
that is so fucking sick. Yeah, he's
He's one,
bad.
when he's on the worst, he had a fucking full computer of child prawn and all this shit.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's why he got like 6 years or something, didn't he?
I think he got maybe 8. I can't remember. He got a lengthier sentence because of all that nasty shit he had.
Yeah. Whatever it wasn't long enough. But yeah, the craziest thing I think is he's divorced at this point, right?
Yeah, he had a wife before.
Yeah, like that's
Oh.
fucking insane that this dude, and then the profile picture here, like that's probably a good picture for him. And
Probably.
like it's still horrible. Like he looks so stupid. But yeah, this guy managed to get married, and I assume he's had sex. And Lauren never has. Well, it's up for debate, but yeah, fucking crazy.
I think Lawrence probably had really bad sex.
Yeah, that's where I'm at. I mean, I think he probably kind of has, like really drunkenly. But,
You know how people addicted to drugs, like you get like that really fucking good high the first time, and then they chase the dragon, and it's never the same. It's like maybe he got like a handy or something one time, and like he's been chasing it ever since, and never got it or something. I could see that being like Lauren's
yeah,
case.
I'm pretty much at the point like he probably doesn't even know if he has or not, but who fucking knows? The only people that know are him, maybe him, and the poor soul that had to go through it.
Oh yeah,
Real?
terrible.
Yeah. He also asks
Yeah.
her if he can have a 3. Pick a pair you want me to have and wear them for 2
Oh,
or 3
talk
days
about
straight.
right now.
Huh?
I think he's about to talk about the threesome right now.
Okay. I just had to hear that yeah again. I love the fucking voice actors here.
Oh yeah, they're
For
great.
reals?
Yeah. He also asks her if he can have a 3-way with the decoy and her sister, and he repeatedly asks the girl to marry him. When they make a plan to meet, he tells her he'll bring an electric razor.
Ugh.
KBI Commissioner David James watches on a monitor as McPhetridge comes into the house.
You first look at him and you see him, and you could say that I felt a little bit sorry for him, a little bit. And then you remember why we're here. You know, whether he has cerebral palsy or not, he still was there to molest a child.
That's
and
pretty cool, right?
there's no excuse for molesting a child. I don't care what it is.
So what's up?
Nothing.
Nothing.
No.
Did you bring the razors?
Yeah.
So what did you want to do with them? I was kind of confused.
I'll show you later.
Can you just tell me, please? I won't come here if you don't tell me.
I thought you was wanting to be shaved. Down there.
Is that what you wanted to do?
Yeah.
Such an idiot. And
Look at the Bluetooth headset.
yeah, what is it with pedophiles and Bluetooth fucking like
Oh, he's the OG of that because this is but way before Lauren had one.
oh yeah, that's true. I think this is a sting or two before Lauren's.
It's the same sting, but like I think
Oh
Lauren
yeah,
had.
yeah. For some reason I was thinking this is Murphy, Texas. Yeah. This is the same sting. And I've always noticed this. Is this like a scar, you think? Like
I'm not sure. Maybe it's a scar. Or maybe he got a lineup or something. Like
Yeah.
people carve. Like D-Mac should have just been. He should have just been the fucking barber instead of trying to do this foul shit. Like
yeah.
You know-
His mom definitely cuts his hair. And yeah, maybe he got dropped on his head in addition to having cerebral palsy. Who fucking knows?
probably. He looks like he smells like Axe body spray. Like he just like sprayed that shit on himself and called it a shower.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, I don't know. He probably has difficulty bathing too. That's why I included him in that poll I did the other day, because I think D-Mac fucking stinks. But I think Donnie Morrison won that one though.
Donnie Morrison, like, it's fucking visible. Like, he probably, like, has, like, he took, like, his nut rag and just put it on as a shirt.
Oh, yeah, dude. Like, pictures you can smell. He's fucking gross.
You wanted
Yeah.
to.
Oh, okay. I'm kind of nervous. I'd rather, like, talk about it first so I kind of know. You know what I mean?
What do you want to talk about, sweetie?
Well, like, tell me what you're going to do so I'm, like, kind of prepared.
It's just easier to explain it as we go along before I do it.
Well, like, what would you do first?
I don't know. I'd like to hold you
And then what?
and kiss you. That's why I was asking you to come over here.
Well, yeah, I understand that, but
Yeah, I won't force you to do anything, sweetheart.
So I hate to be the bearer of bad news.
Well, I wasn't gonna do nothing.
He's so shook. I wasn't gonna do nothing. And these fucking shoes too. Well, you can't really see them.
He's got like the New Balance, like Lauren.
Yeah, not tied up, just like fucking like barely on his feet, like.
He got the barbecue dad shoes.
Yeah, I don't even know. They look like Shaqs or something. They're definitely not Jordans, but
Probably are Shaqs. He couldn't afford Jordans. He had to get Shaqs.
yeah. Dustin, I found these shoes over here. They're just as nice as those Jordans you want, but they're only $30.
I like how he's like, I won't force her to do nothing. It's like he physically can't.
Yeah, I want to kiss you and touch you. I wasn't gonna do nothing. Like.
Casey could probably just tip his ass over and he'd be like a turtle, like not able to get up.
Oh yeah, I wish they had a fucking tackled his ass.
That would have been fucking great, dude. I remember Walls talking about that. He's just like, yeah, he might be easy target, but I just tackled the shit out of him.
Oh yeah, dude. Fuck it. Break his legs too. Why not?
Oh hell yeah.
Fucking clown.
I'm gonna do anything.
No.
Hit him with
Why
the
don't you tell me what your plan?
What's that?
I said hit him with the steel chair from behind.
Oh yeah, fucking for sure.
Oh, dude, go down.
I didn't bring nothing with me. I didn't do nothing bad, and
I didn't bring nothing with me. Yeah, he brought the fucking
KY jelly and the razors.
Yeah, so he could wash his hands and the razor's so bad.
It might be hand sanitizer.
Yeah. I don't know which one I brought. First off, who brings fucking hand sanitizer with them? But this isn't 2020.
He doesn't wash his hands. He uses hand sanitizer.
Yeah, right. Yeah, it does just as good a job.
I would never force nobody to do anything against their will, sir.
But you did bring some things with you tonight.
I brought a razor.
A razor. And what were you gonna do with the razor?
I thought she wanted to be shaved down there, and I thought she said she was 17 or something.
Well, I've got the transcript right here.
I believe that, sir.
Right. He was told online she was 13 and even referred to her young age several times, wishing she was 5 years older. And as for all the explicit sex talk,
I was trying to see if I could find out if that was a cop, or so I didn't waste those.
well,
times.
it sounds like what you're trying to see is if you could score with a 13-year-old girl.
No, sir.
I mean,
I love how Hanson talks to him there, like just trying to like talk to him like he's a little child or something. It sounds like what you were trying to get.
I didn't waste.
13-year-old girl. You know what I like too is he like tries to defend himself. Like, well, I thought she was, normally they try to say 18 or whatever, like the bare minimum, so they're not in trouble. I thought she was 17. Is like that's still underage, at least for most places. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not sure about Kentucky, but like, I mean, at least that one dude with the pie, the apple pie predator, Jerry Griffith, he's like
22.
22 Adriana years old. Like at least he thought of something a little bit higher, a little bit different.
Yeah, I'm guessing in Dustin's head, he was probably just like, all right, like, he knows I'm up to no good, but let me make it like a little bit better. I'm guessing that's what he was thinking.
It's like he's like, make it a little less bad. He's like, oh, what's the age I won't get in trouble again? And he says something that he still falls short. Like,
Yeah. What an idiot.
well, it sounds like what you're trying to see is if you could score with a 13-year-old girl.
No, sir.
I mean, have you chatted online with underage girls before?
Quite honestly, I had one time before.
A young girl.
Yeah.
He says he was chatting with a 14-year-old girl, and the girl's mother's boyfriend was a cop who found out about it and wanted to press charges.
It never went to trial. I apologized, and everybody.
Did you plead guilty or no contest?
We didn't go to court. It was just over the phone and like, hey, I'm sorry. This is why I said that.
Yeah, that's such a shame that he didn't get charged with that, because I think because of that, he thought he was bulletproof and he could just kind of do whatever he wanted. Well, I mean, it is a good thing that it didn't, I guess, because it's then, that's why we have this footage, but...
I mean, it's probably, I don't know. why he didn't get charged. If I was dad, I would still press charges. I won't give a shit. If he's like, I rode the short bus to school like that, I'd be like, I don't give a fuck, dude. I don't want you around my daughter. Like, so he like really plays up that a lot to just try to like get sympathy points.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
That's like between him and Lauren. That's they always try to appear as pitiful as possible.
Yeah, fucking Dustin uses the disability card, and then Lauren uses the I wear my heart on my sleeve and like blah blah blah. Like, nah, dude. I mean, you do, but you're also a fucking sex offender, like that's attracted to children.
The way Lauren makes it sound, like he got like demonically possessed or something, and like he like temporarily went insane, and someone took over his body and forced him into that sting house. Or the way he describes the sting house, it makes it sound like he's like walking his dog or something, just minding his own business. Like Chris Hansen like grabs him by the shirt and throws him in the house, and then he's like, "What's going on here?" And then like the fucking police like just attack him and like label him a chomo. He makes it sound like he just like got walked in the wrong place.
The short end of the stick, yeah. Like it's just he acts like the sting happened to him.
Exactly.
Like it's not something he did, yeah, it's something that happened to him. Hell yeah.
Was it a scary situation to you?
Yeah.
Did you learn your lesson?
Yeah.
But it doesn't
Clearly fucking not.
seem so tonight.
And I didn't, like I said, I wouldn't do nothing bad.
You say, I want to make love to you. Have you ever seen people have sex?
It's just
Then
curiosity.
you send her a picture of people having sex.
I thought she asked for it.
She asked for it. She didn't ask for it. You sent it to her. And even if she did, I mean, you're not supposed to be sending stuff like that to somebody who says they're 13. But instead of taking responsibility, he tries to blame it all on the decoy.
She was wanting me to come up here and see her so bad, and I didn't want to disappoint her.
You're a grown man.
I know.
What do you think should happen to you?
Don't know. I don't.
I don't know. I'm just a poor disabled boy. Don't do nothing to me.
I'm just a poor boy. Don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah, I love where he's just trying to get that sympathy, and he almost starts crying like, ugh, fucking stupid. He's not even good enough. He's not even a good enough manipulator to actually create tears. Like it's so fucking pathetic. It's so obvious. Like,
Oh yeah, he's reminding me of a molester back when he's like, I learned my lesson. Fucking, because he's like, I learned my lesson. And like, apparently not. And he fucking calls himself like change for the better. And he's doing shit that he got caught for and was going to go to jail for already. I was just like, fucking hell, man.
yeah, oh, fucking Westerbeck was sweating bullets, like just shoving, what is it, nuts or chips or something in his mouth. Like, just, he's so nervous because he knows he's just totally fucked at that point.
Well, I mean, he did get a role on The Hobbit, so I guess his life got a little bit better after.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah. Fucking. I think he was working at Kroger or something last time I heard about him.
Yeah, I heard about that. That he's like a stalker, and I think his walls who talked about it. He's like, imagine him trying to stock the shelves up high, and he has to ask like the teenagers working there, like, can you give me a hand or something?
Yeah, can you lift me up there?
Fuck you, old man.
What do you think should happen to you?
Don't know. I don't.
Well, there's something I got to tell you. I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC, and we're doing a story on adults who try to meet young teens online for sex.
It's all wrong in my part, but she led me on a little too, and I understand both ways.
Like what? You're gonna blame a supposed 13-year-old for enticing you? Like, what a clown. She led me on a little too.
She didn't tell me not to do it, so.
Yeah. So I didn't know I wasn't supposed to do it. Like.
My part, but she led me on a little too, and I understand both ways.
I mean, she's not driving the train here. You're the grown-up.
I know.
You get that, right?
Yeah, and it's stupid on my part.
As he heads for the door, Dustin doesn't seem to know that officers from the Warren County Sheriff's Office are waiting to arrest him.
Dustin, just take a step out, okay? Take a step out.
Okay.
You saw the.
Because of his disability, officers...
What's that?
I didn't notice they had gun pointed on him before.
Oh, did they? I didn't notice either. Let me see.
The one right there, you see from the back, he has a gun pointed at him.
Oh, right here.
Or it might be a taser, but it looked like a gun.
True. Like this guy has like poses any sort of threat whatsoever.
I mean, it'd still be funny if they capped him with like a rubber bullet or something.
I'm being shot.
I remember like the twink toilet. They had like that Call of Duty footage. You see like first person, like, oh, that shit was great.
Oh my god, I didn't see that. That's fucking awesome though. That would have been a great interview.
The twin toilet arrest, like, they close the door on him, like he doesn't even walk into the house, and he turns around and like twin toilet looks even like less intimidating than D-Mac. He's like 500 pounds. He's wearing a skin colored t-shirt, so it looks like he's walking around no shirt on.
Oh yeah, that was such an unfortunate choice of shirt. Like, I'll never understand people like that. Like they go look in the mirror and they're like, yeah, that's good. Like, let me wear this.
Oh yeah, then the camera changes like from the body cam, so it looks like you're playing Call of Duty or something. 'Cause you see like the gun running and like aiming at him, and it's just great. It's good footage.
Yeah, I'll have to see if I can find that.
Because of his disability, officers are careful taking him into custody.
I thought they said I wasn't under arrest. I wouldn't hurt nobody.
While he's being booked, his...
Hold on.
I love how he said, "This dog man said I wasn't under arrest. He lied to me." It's like,
yeah, you're not under arrest in that moment. Like, it's too much for him to comprehend. That's not like, oh no, you learned your lesson for the second time apparently. Like, we're gonna let you go. Like, no, it's not how the real.
Like, told me I was free to leave. Is like, yeah, Chris Hansen specifically said you could walk out that door.
Yeah, you're free to leave the house. Like, whatever happens after that is not under my control.
Exactly.
These fuckers don't understand.
You act like it's the actual defense while talking to Dudinsky. So I just like, bruh.
Yeah, that's like the same sort of shit. Like when people, you're like, oh, I asked him if he was a cop, and he said he wasn't. Like, it doesn't like.
Oh, Jeff, my druggy friends told me the deal.
Oh yeah, exactly. Like, so stupid, so delusional.
While he's being booked, his car is searched.
Braun electric razor.
Oh, the audio went away.
Some.
Oh, it did?
Oh, now it's back. Never mind. Maybe it's just a quiet part.
Oh, okay.
KY lubricant and digital camera as well.
Then he's brought in for questioning, where he admits to bringing a razor and lubricant.
What were you going to use it for?
I guess.
Was it in case you had sex with her?
Yeah, but I was going to try not to.
But you would have had sex.
I brought fucking lube, but I was gonna try not to have sex. That's not trying very hard, Dustin.
Yeah.
A fucking idiot.
If you hit it off with her.
If we got along and I thought it was a meaningful relationship, honestly, then yeah.
Again, he says he's not the only one to blame. The girl teased him into coming.
She called me today, want me to come up here.
Mm-hmm. But you were telling her you were her boyfriend, right? You wanted to marry her.
After she's 18.
Okay.
If we got along.
And how does he explain the picture he sent?
Because she said she'd never seen a penis before.
Mm-hmm. Why does it?
Yeah, so it's up to you to show her? Like, I hate that. Like,
I hate that so much.
Yeah, fucking Jim Roush. What did he say? He's like, she asked, like, oh, this is what a guy looks like. Like, what? Like,
oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot Jim Roush said that.
Yeah,
I just get so enamored with his stories and like the swingers club that I kind of forget some of that shit he said.
Yeah, that shit's so gross. Like, who the fuck are you? Like, ugh.
It's foul, dude. I forgot what he said there. That reminded me of something though. What was it? He told Dudinsky. Shit. I'm trying to remember what he said specifically, but it was. Oh, the whole lawyer thing. You got to bet like Dudinsky, like this is probably like one of his easiest interviews. Like he just got him to spill his guts. Like imagine being D-Mac's lawyer and trying to defend.
Yeah, it's just like, bro, like we just gotta take a plea at this point. Like there's no saving this case.
I think it's even harder to defend than Lorne.
Oh, absolutely. Well, yeah, Lorne admitted to like 95% of everything and then asked for a lawyer.
Yeah.
So stupid.
But D-Mac put like more evidence against himself with things that he didn't like wasn't caught for, like when he started talking about the Japanese steakhouse and stuff.
Oh yeah, like not good for your case, dude.
That's like, oh yeah, I committed all these. You caught me for this crime, but I also happened to murder all these other people about like 2 years ago, and here's the location. So it's like, oh shit, you gotta love it.
Yeah, no, I fucking love when these people incriminate themselves. It's so good.
Why does a girl that age have to see one?
I don't have no answer for that one.
He admits that he probably possesses child pornography.
There's probably a few photos and a few videos that I had downloaded.
Have you ever met anybody in any other chat rooms that you've had sex with?
Yes.
Any of them underage?
No, sir.
Dustin Jacob McPhetridge.
Later, he goes before a judge where he enters a not guilty plea.
Your bond will also be $50,000 cash.
Should I be signed over to the custody of my mother?
Like, why would that ever work, dude? Yeah, that's just another example of him thinking his disability is going to get him out of it.
Look at Dubs.
Yeah, like they gave him... I mean, he's fat, but I feel like that was just them overestimating how fat he was. Like,
God.
he looks like the Hunchback of Notre Dame here or something. Like,
Yeah.
They gave him like a 6XL.
And it's so funny though, is you see the guys in the background who, 'cause I remember Wallace talking about, I guess someone found out what they got arrested for. One of them got arrested for like drunk driving on a bike.
Oh, really? Yeah. It's probably this dude right here.
I think it's that guy, and the one who looks like Sleepy Morgan Freeman guy. They got arrested for something that's like really like nothing. I think it's like, being like a public nuisance or something like that. But here they're on the camera with D-Mac, and these like, they don't look like they give a shit. But like once he says, "Can I be signed over to the custody of my mother?" Like they turn around and just looking at him like, what the fuck?
Yeah, they're like, is this dude fucking serious? Like, I do love.
No, sir.
Okay,
I'll see you Friday.
She gets her vehicle.
Yeah, that guy. He looks like one of the Stooges or something. It's so funny.
Kind of looks like Buffalo Bill from Silence of the Lambs too.
Oh yeah, that's true. He kind of does. Yeah, just
Horses.
It's probably one of the craziest experiences of this dude's life is just watching this fucking guy. Like, it's like, what the hell's wrong with him?
He just probably turns around. He's like, "What? Like this guy's not only a chobo, but he's like a mama's boy on top of it."
Yeah, like, hold on, I gotta hear what he says about that. Can I be signed over? Let me see.
Custody of my mother.
No, sir.
Okay, can
I'll see you Friday.
She gets her vehicle back.
I'll see you Friday at 9 a.m.
Okay.
He's like, fair enough.
They both just turn around and look at him like, the fuck did I just hear?
Yeah, dude. Fucking so crazy.
Oh, what's crazy too is he drove like 5 hours to get there.
Yeah, I love when they make the long trips like that. Like, you drove 5 hours to get arrested. Like,
who would trust Dustin behind the wheel of a car, but let alone driving for like 5 hours?
yeah, that's so dangerous. Like, he can barely walk. Like, I assume his depth perception and all that shit is pretty bad too. Like, yeah, I don't know who the fuck gave him a license, but they should have their job revoked.
I don't know, because I remember he's talking. There's so much shit about this fool. It's just like, and I can imagine because like when this particular sting happened, I was Kayla's age. I was 13 at the time, and I remember because like Halo 3 came out, and I got it for my birthday. And it was like the fucking coolest thing. And he's like, "I just want to play Halo." Fuck 360.
That's so funny. Yeah, has no clue how much trouble he's in.
I was like, man, at this particular time when I was playing Halo with my friends, this guy was getting incarcerated.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, it is kind of funny lining up, like, being the same age as, these decoys like at the time. It's pretty funny.
Oh yeah, it just makes you wonder like what would they be doing today? 'Cause some of those decoys are pretty fucked up.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I don't know if you saw the one for Kenneth Brinkman. Oh boy, the one that the guy who's interrogating him was just like, oh boy, the stuff. Oh boy, the stuff.
Yeah, I think I have seen that. That's funny.
Well, his whole thing is he says something. He told Kenneth Brinkman like his cousin molested him and like made him like give oral sex, and then Kenneth Brinkman's just like rolling along with it. It's just like, oh, how was it? I was like, bro, like how fucked up are you, dude? Like